What's up, guys? Long time no see. um, I took a break on doing the pod because I wanted to make sure that I didn't sound like I was always complaining or um, only on here to create gossip or to egg on people from afar. Man, that's not and never has been my intention for this podcast. Um, I really just do this to be able to I watch a lot of different shows online, right? And from watching these shows, I've learned a lot of things from a lot of different people, and I find value in the channels that I watch, and I want to provide value but provided under the umbrella of comedy. Um, I can see how people give up stand up. I understand why people find other ways to contribute to comedy instead of being on stage. I understand that comedy is going to be kind of the same everywhere you go. And now looking back, maybe my personality and the way I grew up is going to hinder or give me setback on moving forward because I can't even put my finger on what it is yet. Maybe I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. But what I do know is is that I am capable of being a stand-up comedian. I am capable of being a great act. I am capable of putting asses in seats. I am capable of touring as a host, touring as a feature, touring as a headliner. Now I know that headliner, I don't throw that around loosely because I have to get better. I know this. But I am not afraid to go out and rock that stage for 45 minutes, man. And have people afterwards say I had a good show, I had a good time, and don't want their money back. I know because I've done it multiple times. So it's not just one of those might happen. But I know, and this is something I found out. I didn't know this before because my ego was huge. I was like, man, I'm funny. I'm gonna come to this city. I'm gonna get on stage. My energy, all the hoopla that I've heard from other comedians and also from club owners, like your enthusiasm, your stage presence, your energy, all of those things are gonna take you far, but it was never like your material is fucking amazing. Your material is fucking flawless. And I've always known that that's something that I have to work on. So moving here, that's what I put my pride in, is like come up with better jokes. Come up with jokes that are not sex based. Come up with jokes that are not race based. Try to figure out every day funny in your life. And at first, I thought it was going to be challenging, but it's not. Like I have those moments when I enjoy writing, and I'm just free flowing. Just oh man, the pen is just going. But then there's other times where it's like squeezing, like wringing out, trying to fucking get any amount of anything, and it's hard sometimes. And I don't want to force any of my jokes, so I sit back and I'm like, give it time and let it come to you. I know that I'm not where I would like to be. Of course, I think I'm a headliner. I think I'm ready to send me on the, get me across the country right now. And maybe I don't know what all that entails. Maybe that's something that I want. I don't even know what that it consists of. But am I afraid to do it? No, not by any means. Not by a long shot. And I've already started to do it myself. So that's the thing, like doing this new age of comedy, like I did a lot of studying, man. I've been watching a lot of comedians, man, and from that Def Jam era, from that Comic View era, those comedians, you know, they got shine, they got like that light put on them, and they took off. They took off and have been working ever since. And I feel like, you know, if I get an opportunity and be in front of the right people and to see the same thing that those other people saw, the enthusiasm, the hard work, the stage presence, the energy. Once they see those things, man, I think sky's the limit. And I've been thinking that. And you're gonna have people that's gonna try to knock you down, and people that's gonna try to tell you, oh nah, that's nah, nigga, nah. And I'm like, it's not for you. It's not for you. Like I'm trying to, you know, I was told from one of the OGs, he was like, man, just stick around, hang around, be funny, be friendly, be personable. And I'm like, even when I do that, those doors aren't opening. So you just got to create your own doors. And like what I wanted to really talk about is like finding your people. And and I have to accept, you know, those offers when those offers are available. When people be like, "Yo, I want to work with you," I need to just find your people because you look, the people are finding you. They'll find you, and you just got to be like, "Yo, I'm ready to work with you." So in the future, man, I'm teaming up with some people, man, and we're gonna make some moves. You know, sitting around and hoping to be a part of a group that doesn't want you to be a part of their group. I just don't like that feeling. So I just want to go to where I'm celebrated, man. I'm a funny motherfucker. And I want to surround myself with other funny motherfuckers. I want to be embraced, right? I don't want to feel like I'm waiting to be picked to be a part of the in crowd. I'm too old for that shit. And that's just being honest. So I'm gonna continue to work on my comedy, work on my funny, man, and do more research on the craft and dive deep into the writing. Like the stage stuff is gonna come. I know that I'm gonna get on stage. Like right now, I'm stuck on doing these open mics, other than opportunities that I provide for myself. And that's probably like everybody else. So it's not a boohoo moment. It's more of like get on your grind and open up doors for yourself. Um, so now I'm in this mode of like, yo, you gotta grind. Like I got a home girl that I'm trying to push because I believe in what she's doing. I believe in her as a comedian, and I've done this before. So to do this for multiple comedians, I'm learning how to do it for myself. And I'm a manager, I'm a fucking comedian, I'm a fucking artist, I'm a fucking writer. I'm trying to do everything. One of these things is gonna pop, whether it's the pod, whether it's the stand-up clips, whether it's the blog that I write. Like one of these things is gonna make that move, and it's just gotta be consistent, and you gotta keep doing it. And I'm gonna keep pushing, man. Like I know that I'm funny. I know that I have a group of friends that are funny. I know that in the future we are the next generation. Like, I want these competitions, man. I'm gonna start just entering these competitions. I'm gonna start emailing all these clubs consistently, monthly. Like, yo, what's up? We did Tampa, man, and we did good in Tampa. I did Colorado, nigga. We did good in Colorado. And now it's time to branch out to other areas. Like like San Antonio is gonna be one of those spots, man. I can see it already, but it may not be through LOL. That may not be the move for me. It may not be LOL. It may not be the station. It may just be my home club of upstage. It might just have to be fuck around with one of these bar shows. Like, this might have to be what it is for me until that opportunity breaks, and I gotta be okay with that. I gotta be okay with that. But sitting around hoping that these motherfuckers will pick me is not the fucking good, like, it's not the way to go. I ain't never been the one to sit out like I ain't never been one that been picked last. Ever. And I ain't finna start that shit now. I'm gonna tell you all niggas that shit right now. So allowing myself to provide a following, like, that's my next my goals. Figure out these next moves. Get online and provide opportunities for yourself, because nobody's out here with picket signs saying hire dubs. All of these shows going on in the city, you just got to provide for yourself. So that's what we're going to do. I'm proud of everybody doing everything in the city, man. It's inspiring, and I want to continue to be a part. I want to continue to be a part of the community. But what you're not going to do, and this is something that I can see happening, right? I can see people losing confidence in themselves. I can see people losing, like, I see less and less people out there now. People that I've seen all year long, they're not out there every week. And I can understand why. What's your end goal? What is your end goal? My end goal is I want to be a respected stand-up. And I know that the way I started hasn't been the best. But it is solely up to me, right? On how I finish. So we're gonna take this seriously. We're gonna put our best foot forward. We're gonna rock these motherfucking mics. We're gonna create content. We're gonna push as hard as we possibly can until we get that breakthrough. In the meantime, hopefully some of these, those old contests, like the festivals that they had in San Francisco and Oakland, and the BET come back with some type of amateur comedy hour, like I'm performing at Cap City as one of the funniest people in Austin. It is August 6th. That is literally the day after my birthday. Um, I've been contemplating the kind of comedy, or the subjects that I'm gonna tackle, and we're gonna do our whitest material. We're just gonna do our whitest material. Um, Funny is funny, man, and I don't know what else to do, but you just gotta continue to work hard, and I will do that for sure. All right, man. I gotta work in the morning. It's late, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this shit short. But I'm glad I got a chance to, get back at this. This is fun. Um, so like today was about like be your own manager, man. Get you gotta promote yourself. Um, nobody's coming to save you. Keep writing, constantly put your thoughts down and work these jokes. Even if you're not on stage, you can be writing. If you're not getting opportunities and not getting booked, write and hit the mics. Write and hit the mics. Write and hit the mics. And then find your people. Don't be afraid to find your people. You don't have to do this by yourself. You do not have to do this by yourself. As much as you believe that you're by yourself, there is a community of people um, that want to work with you. As many people um, that are doing stand up, you have to be able to be like, you can't do it all alone. So find your people. I'm tired, man, so I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.